Hi friends, it's Bonnie from Let's Create, and today I'm going to show you how to paint this super cute little Valentine hanger. It is in our January kit on our website at letscreatewithbonnie.com, and I'm painting it to look like candy, Valentine candy. Anybody remember having the little hard Valentine candies when you were little? So these are the colors that are available in the kit, but if you have additional colors and paints at home and you want to switch it up a little bit, you certainly can do that and paint this however you want. So let's get started. The first step we're going to do here, let me move my camera down a little bit for you so you can see. You're going to base coat your 3 stacked hearts. Now I've made them different in both different sets here. So this one I've got the yellow on the top. This one here I have the yellow on the bottom and the pink on the top. So there's no right or wrong way how to base coat these. You're going to take your brush and paint and do a nice smooth base coat. Do one color at a time. I normally like to start from the top and work my way down. That way I'm not running my hand or my arm through my artwork as I'm painting it. Be sure that you get nice, clean, very smooth edges. Lay your brush down. You can even outline your heart first with your paint and then fill it in if it's easier for you to paint that way. But do all 3 colors, base coat them first. And then your second step, we're going to put our little words and lettering on our hearts. And again, I want them to look like candy, heart candy. So I'm going to use red paint and just a little liner brush. Now I do not have any water in my brush. I'm using straight paint for this. And I think I'll paint my words similar to the ones here that I have on my other one. Hopefully you can see that. I'm just going to print them on here. Now, if you want to use a pencil to put kind of a pattern on it first, you can certainly do that. Keep in mind, if you do use a pencil on your project, sometimes that can be quite tricky to cover up your pencil lines. So I normally don't do that myself. I would just rather kind of freehand the letter on here. And you can see when I put them on first time, they're a little bit thinner than I want them to be on my finished project. So I'm going to go back over them with a little bit more extra pressure on my brush to make that letter just a little bit more thicker. And it makes the paint so it's not quite as transparent because it gives you a second coat of paint on that lettering. So this one I'm going to have it say "Be Mine," and let's see, I'm going to turn it here so that I can so I'm going to do these middle letters first to help me with my centering a little bit. So I put the I and the N in there first to help me center this mine part a little bit easier. And now I'm going to add the letters on the N, end, the M, and then the E. And again, you can put your lettering on with any color that you would like. I'm using red. You could do your lettering in black. You can do your lettering in white. And if you happen to have a shaky hands, my friends, the best tip that I have for you is to put from your wrist to your elbow, this part of your arm here, have contact down to help sturdy your arm as you're doing your lettering. If you do have that shaky hand, that will definitely help. The other thing that will help get a little bit smoother letters for you is to do your lettering. I always say do it with purpose. The slower sometime that you are painting or printing with your paint brushes, the shakier that you get. You're trying to not shake, but your letters will get shakier the slower you do the stroke. So I'm going to go back over these then at a later time and just thicken them up just ever so slightly. But to save time on this tutorial, I'm not going to do it at this time. But this will give you an idea of what the letters will look like for this step. All three of them on there. And again, I did them in red. Now I want, and your hearts are super cute like this, but if you want to add a little bit more decoration to them, which I'm going to do, I'm going to use the same colors that I used with the base coating. And so on the pink heart, I'm going to add a little bit of yellow. And I'm just going to do some kind of like big comma strokes. Let me show you here. Don't know if my hand, let me do it again here so maybe you can see a little bit better. It's hard for me to hold it. Push down, and as you're coming around, you're picking up on your brush, and it gives you that comma stroke kind of look. I'm gonna put a few of these on. I'll lay him back down here. And this is in yellow. I'm putting yellow on the pink heart. Washing my brush out. Then I'm going to do the opposite. I'm going to put pink down here on my yellow heart. Doing the same thing when I do the big comma stroke. Try to hold him up here again for you. I'm going to start up here with pressure on my brush. And as it comes around, I'm going to pick up on it. So you get a little bit thinner, skinnier line, pressure, and then pick up. And let's do some along the side here too. And this just adds a little bit of extra color to your little candy Valentines. Let's put one up in here. All right, there it is with that part. So I've got yellow here, little pink there. I put a little bit of a red one there, and they're just great big comma strokes. And then I'm going to go back and add a little bit of white to those same areas. Now be sure that you don't cover up what you just did. You want the white to kind of accent and just to be another layer of color on your candy heart. This just kind of also gives it a little bit more of a whimsical look, which I think is so cute for Valentine's Day. And I like to start from the top candy and work my way down. So if you're not sure how many little accent strokes to put on, I always say start with less. So do a few, see how you like it, and then you can always add more. You can't take them off, but you can always add more. And there you go. So you can see where I've added the yellow here, and then the white, and then the pink here with the white, and then the red with the white. And all I have to do is let it dry, and then I'm going to hook a cute little ribbon on the top, and it'll be all ready to hang up for Valentine's Day. So if you've enjoyed this tutorial, be sure that you subscribe below and like this video for me. And happy crafting. I hope you enjoy your Valentine heart. Thank you.